Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lorenzo. Today, let's paint this beautiful girl. Okay, I'm gonna use these colors: titanium white, cadmium yellow hue, cadmium red hue, alizarin crimson, ultramarine blue, and ivory black. And using synthetic brushes. I have flat, filbert, and round brushes. And for the beginning, I use Hog brushes. Okay, let's start just with making a sketch. I'm going to use this portion of the canvas as a palette. Okay. First, I see the overall shape of the face. I'm trying just to place this here. The top of my canvas is going to be here. The bottom here. Okay. The face be here. The chin. The hairline. The top of the head. Okay. I always prefer to use just straight lines. Okay, in this way I have the overall shape. Now I'm going to look for the center line. This line is really important because if this is tilted just in the wrong direction or is too much or too less, it's gonna make me a problem later. Okay, prefer to do this. Okay. And then the axis for the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay. Now that I have the sketch, I'm going to prepare the colors for the face. First, we need to understand the color is so kind of simple. Just think in an orange. Just cadmium yellow, cadmium red, and then you have to grade down this color with blue or black. You gotta choose which one. Of course, if you use white and black, this is gonna be so fast. Can you see how fast you can grade down any color if you use just black and white? Now you gotta decide if you go with this color toward to the yellow or toward to the red. Okay, let's say that this color is gonna be for all the lights. I mean, there's not too much difference here between light and shadow, but anyway, other thing, this color has to be really a grayed down color. You don't need to start with a very saturated or very enhanced color. First, think about this is an orange, and you grade it down so much, okay? Now another color, again the same, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, white, and black. All right. That's going to be the color for the skin. Now, why I start with these mute colors? Because I'm planning to put more saturated colors on top of this, okay? just with a little paint, not too much paint. Of course, if you prefer to start with a very tight drawing, using a projector or trace drawing, you gotta respect the drawing and apply this layer very carefully. Now I'm going to apply the next color. I'm not using any solvent. Now I'm going to paint the hair. Just plug camion red. Okay. Now let's mix from this color. I'm going to mix another one, a lighter one. Okay, now I squinting my eyes. I'm looking for the lights. The lightest light. Not the shinings. The lightest light. Over here. I'm squinting my eyes all this time, just trying to see the lights. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to use another brush. I'm gonna create a reddish version of this color just by adding a red and white and mixing with the color. This parts are gonna be always the reddish parts on any face. Sometimes they are gonna be so subtle that we don't even notice them, and sometimes just are gonna be so strong. Okay, I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna do the same from this color. I add red and a touch of white. I'm going to do the same, but just the shadow side. It doesn't mean that there is no, let's say, this pink over here or everywhere on the face. Those colors are everywhere. I mean, I'm just saying that those parts are maybe the most noticeable because of the blood vessels, all of that. Okay. Now I'm going to use a small brush, a liner brush number 0, and I'm going to use this as a pencil. Okay. I have this one. Let's say this is my dark pencil, and another one here. This is let's say this is my light pencil. I'm gonna use both of them. Okay. I'm not using too much oil, almost nothing. You can see that there is just a few amount of paint on my brush. Okay. Hello, Jaime. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see, with this brush, I do this, and with this one, I'm trying to draw the sclera. You can see her mouth. For drawing her mouth, that would be making lines like this, 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 and this. What I'm trying to tell you is I always try to simplify everything that I see, that I'm trying just to move from here to here. I first just, let's say, I take out all the details, take out all the form that I see, and just I see simple geometrical shapes, and I see just straight lines. And then that's the way that for me works perfectly, just to copy what I see, just for copying just what I see. I mean perfectly at my own level. I mean, I'm not saying that my paintings are perfect. I'm saying that the way that I work works for me perfectly. Okay. Now that, let's say, I mean, for me now is perfect for just start applying more thick paint and just I'm gonna use the same color with some variations just to mix more thick paint and start applying to the portrait. Okay. I'm going to use round brushes. Okay. If you don't like to use black, use blue to tone down the color. I prefer to use black. I mean, it's faster. Or if you want, you can pre-mix a gray between titanium white and ivory black. In this way, you can control it better. Yeah, because I mean, sometimes when we are painting, we take too much. You can see what happens if we take too much black. Okay. If something like this happens, I mean, you gotta start over again the mixture. I mean, that usually happens. It's not too much to worry about. But if you don't like this anyway, to premix a gray. Okay. Now you see all the colors are gonna be around the orange. You tone down the orange, gray down the orange. I mean, you're gonna choose what to do with that. But as I told you, I mean, it's better just to gray down the color. And on top of that, you can see this color is a little bit more saturated than the one that was before. Okay, maybe it's too much. I'm gonna add more black and white. Let's use blue just to show you. It's gonna be the same at the end. You're gonna see. Try to. I'm seeing the whole image because sometimes when I get cut in some one part, I usually sometimes the color is, let's say, I end up with a saturated color over here and sometimes a gray down color over here. And I gotta always look all the painting, all the whole painting. I think this color is too strong. I'm gonna bring down this one a little bit more. Take your time mixing the colors, but always remember it's just about mixing an orange color and take your time trying to grade down the color to, let's say, to a decent skin color. I mean, the skin color is not a strong color. It's not a saturated color. I like the skin color. Yes, I think I gotta grade down this part a little bit more. But anyway, you can see that it's gonna be easier just to follow my mixtures and get those colors. Hello, Potato King. I'm using oil paint. Just remember, if you see that your color is too strong, you have to continue adding more black and white or blue and white. You can see that for me, I prefer black because it's faster. Just because of that, because I mean, this is Alla Prima painting, and usually I try to finish one of these paintings in 3 hours top, sometimes 2 hours, if it's possible. This part about color is, they say, is not the difficult part. What takes more time is always the likeness. trying to capture the likeness it could be. I mean, that's really difficult. It takes us a lot of time. But for me, let's say this simple beginning about the color is something just, let's say that I'm not worried about the color during the whole process, because following just this is going to be enough for me. And I direct all my concentration to uh, the likeness, proportion, and all of that. And of course, I mean, values. I mean, color and value, they are together. Okay, another brush. I'm not using any solvent. This about using the solvent, it depends about your canvas. Okay, sometimes the canvas is kind of I don't know how to say it, but the oil doesn't slide so easily, and when that happens, I have to use solvent. Okay. And try to keep your palette like in half for light colors and dark colors. That's kind of impossible just to keep an order. I mean, at the end, I mean, all the colors are everywhere. But as much as you can, try just to keep a difference. Look back. Okay, look, how do you learn anatomy? Okay, okay. I have studied in the School of Arts, and that was one of the subjects. Yes, about anatomy. I mean, the subject. I took the course for 2 years. Anatomy, the face, the body. I mean, everything about anatomy. And of course, I always trying to read about the muscles, the bones, all of that, and make drawings, practicing anatomy. It's all the time. It's not just that I learned it and that's it. No, it's all the time. It's just going over again and again. Do you use solvent or any only linseed oil? I'm not using any solvent. I mean, usually I use linseed oil and turpentine, 50-50. Okay. But right now, I'm not using any solvent. Try to use a lot of brushes. As you can see, in this way I can come back to any color anytime. Okay. Again, I'm going to use these two brushes, number 0, just like if they were my, let's say, dark pencil and light pencil, just for drawing. As you can see, I use both, like pushing and pulling with each one of them. Low Bab is asking me, do you believe that the super expensive brands like Old Holland or Williamsburg are so good, or you can't mention big difference? There's a difference. Definitely, there's a difference between the brands, an expensive one and a cheap one. I mean, I you can tell the difference between an expensive one and a cheap one. But if you're just between two, let's say, expensive brands, it's that would be kind of difficult to tell the difference. But anyway, I mean that uh, I prefer to use. I mean, this oil paint is Winton from Winsor and Newton. It works okay for me, and I don't know. I mean, you can buy. I mean, it depends on the budget. Yes, you can afford to buy really expensive paintings. It's perfect. I'm going to use a small one. This is number 00. All my brushes are synthetics. And I use a lot of these liner brushes because my paintings are so small. I'm trying just to see the relationship between this and this. Can you see here this, the line here, and a line here, and you can see a triangle here. If you're able to just, let's say, calculate this triangle really good, it's gonna be it could be very close to the drawing. Okay, now I'm going to add more shadow. Just mixing black and cadmium red, a touch of yellow. I'm going to add more pink here, more reddish color, because I have lost this portion, this color. Okay. I'm going to add some greens, gray greens, some one grayish green. Let's see. Okay, this is a brush number 0. It's the same as this one. Of course, it's really ruined. It's perfect for blending. I'm making a gray, black, white, touch of blue. Making this color to paint this clearer. I'm using pure black for painting the pupil. Okay, I'm going to paint the hair. This way I take a rest from the face. I pressure really hard here to put the paint, but as soon as I get close to the skin, I'm not putting any pressure at all, and I start just blending just the edge. Now I will use a little bit of linseed oil. Sorry. To make this effect, you need a brush like this. This is the same number 0. Sorry, my cell phone is. And you're gonna use linseed oil or solvent. I use linseed oil and turpentine. Any solvent that you use, that's okay. The idea is just to have this consistency, like kind of liquid, which make it easy just to slide on top of the paint. And then you can do the same. I'm gonna clean out the brush. I don't have another one like this. Okay, the ideal that would be have like 2 or 3 of them like this. Okay, I will do the same with the dark color. Okay, just to make an effect. Then I gotta just use a really thin brush, number 00. In this way, you create the illusion that you have made, like hair by hair. This part is just not that easy, like this. Here I gotta just go like little by little. Again. Can you see the hair? Let me clean out this. Okay. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Let's try here. I'm going to dark the background a little bit more just to create contrast here. Okay, that's better. This way I create more contrast because I'm planning just to put more highlight here. Maybe I will use this lemon yellow. Let's see. Yes, I like it. I have a small dog and her hairs are everywhere. Okay, let's use again two brushes, one with a dark color and one with a lighter color, like they were two pencils. I'm gonna use this number 00. Oh, that's impossible to see the name, the number here. Okay, just for blending. Now some eyelashes. Okay. Now the other eye. I forget the shadow. Okay, now no. Laura Martin, thank you so much. Yes, this video is gonna be available. I mean, it's gonna be here in my channel. I have more videos, of course, in my channel that you can watch. A lot of live streams. Let's cover the ear with some hair. In this way, we don't paint the ear. That's better. Okay. Now I was watching this eyebrow. Now it's okay. It was too light. Now it's the correct value. I mean, should be almost black. Okay. Here, this value is wrong. I can tell that this value is wrong. It should be darker. Okay, I squint my eyes and I see here like all this in shadow. I squint my eyes here and I see clearly this. This should be darker. Okay, I gotta go back again on the upper eyelid. Now some eyelashes. A little bit of blending. Okay. Now I'm gonna add linseed oil here, solvent here, to make some just hair here and there. Okay. I'm gonna use this yellow, a touch of white. Remember always blending this portion of between the hair and the skin and the forehead, the hairline. Oh, I was making the hair. I forgot. Jennifer, you make her eyes so much more interesting. Yeah, I tried it and it worked, I think. Yeah. I'm checking out her nose because I see something that maybe is not okay, but to be honest, I don't know what it is. Maybe this wing is kind of smaller. This one is bigger, or maybe this one is too big. Yeah, maybe I should reduce here. I know that this kind of oh, okay, okay. I will try to change this a little bit. Thank you, Marian. Yes, I was just. I'm still not so sure. I mean, I see that she has like this wing smaller than this one, and I still see something is not right. I wanna paint the hair just a little bit, just to not see her face. For me, it's like taking a rest, and then because I mean, when you paint something alla prima, there's the thing that you cannot do is just take a rest. It's something like you gotta finish in one sitting. Okay. Now I'm checking the face. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know. To be honest, as soon as I say I'm finished, I see something. But right now, I think everything is okay. Maybe it needs maybe more dark here, maybe not. I mean, there's one thing that you shouldn't do is just go so dark in the nostrils, and go so dark here in the middle of the mouth. Okay. Don't go dark here, not in the lower eyelid. In this way, it keeps something. You keep something soft. If you go so dark here, maybe some people just go with black here in the middle, and it looks kind of hard and kind of stiff. Should be look soft. At least we should try to. Anyway, I mean, I so tempted just to go darker here because that's what I see here. But using just alizarin crimson, I think that could be enough. It's been 2 hours. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the painting. I don't want to check out anymore anything, I think. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as I start checking out again, I start finding mistakes. It's something like, it never ends. Okay, maybe a little bit of light here. I mean, we gotta check out like a lot. I'm squinting my eyes a lot during the whole process. I'm checking all the time this and this and this, and the center line, and all the I mean, paying attention to all of this because I was paying attention to all of this. I was just looking this wing of the nose, and I was just thinking that there was something wrong with that, and I still feel like it's not okay with this portion. But to be honest, this I'm not so sure what it is. And sometimes you feel that something is wrong, and then you see it later, and you see that it's okay. Okay, I don't know. I think that's it. Laura, are you available for coaching outside of Instagram? Yes. Yes, I have my website in the description of the video. There is a link to my, there is a link, and you can find my online lessons by Zoom. And if you feel that you like it, please subscribe to the channel. And if you maybe want to support the channel, I mean, I just have some links from Amazon. And if people buy through those links, I make some sense. Yeah, simple. Okay, I hope you like it. Remember, I mean, the beginning it was just orange for the lights and darks. What I did is I grayed down the orange a lot, and I started just with two values, one light and one dark. Okay, and from there I start building up just by enhance the color, both of those colors, to the red, to the yellow. Okay, don't overthink about this, about the skin color. It's not that difficult. The difficult part is just try to keep the difference between light and shadows. Okay, and you can see. I mean, I think the process it was kind of easy to follow. That's I hope that. Milan Osla, beautiful painting. What brand of oil paint are you using? I'm using Winton from Winsor and Newton. The student version, not the professional version. Okay, I think that's okay. I mean, I'm trying to look for. I'm squinting my eyes a lot right now. Let me just give me a minute. I'm gonna take a picture and just put it to black and white, and I'm going to check. That's something that you gotta do always. Use a mirror. I mean, using a mirror nowadays kind of. If you have your phone, take a picture, flip the image. Yes, I mean, invert the image. In this way, you can see some mistakes. It's kind of easy to see mistakes when you see a reverse image. If you have any question, let me know, please, because it's gonna take me a couple of minutes just to check out here. I'm gonna take out the color of my painting and compare with the image. Okay, I think it's okay. Maybe the highlights on the lips is too much. I'm comparing the image, and the only lights, the lightest lights in the painting, the portrait. I'm so sorry that I can't show you this because it's not possible for me to show you this. It's here. Here's the strongest highlight. I mean, no, sorry. Here's the strongest highlight. This one, this big one, and then this one and this one, and then here, and that's it. I mean, this light is not that strong. This one is in shadow. This one is in shadow. Oh, here maybe one little light here. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Jennifer, did you decide to leave the lower lashes more subtle, like that, for more softness? Yes, yes, yeah. Because sometimes I go a little bit dark here, the lower eyelashes, and then at the end I prefer just to go the look that looks, that's softness. That's kind of okay for me. Maybe you're making me doubt. I'm gonna put some eyelashes. Okay, just a couple of them. Okay. This canvas is I don't know how to say this, linen. I don't know how to say this. I don't remember the name, but it's maybe. I remember I bought one of these a long time ago. When I was in USA, and there it cost me like $50 1 meter. I don't know, it's like 30 inches, $50. Yes. Here's the price is kind of the same. And it's soft. The surface is soft. Okay, I sent it. Okay, because it's not like really soft. So we toner paint, and it seems you don't use any medium or solvent. And I'm right. Yes, I didn't just. I mean, almost in the 90% of the painting, I haven't used any solvent. I started using solvent just for the hair, because these portions. I mean, the oil. I needed just to. They will go so softly and to be able to do these marks. Yeah. Okay. I don't think these little things makes any difference. Anyway, I like just to, if I see something is missing, I just do it. I just go and try to correct it. Okay. I think that's okay. Thank you so much for being here, watching me painting. Hope you have learned something from this video. You're gonna find more videos in my channel, so a lot of live streams, and I'm making these live streams like every 2 days, sometimes daily, sometimes when I have the time daily. Maybe I will make another live stream on Monday, Tuesday. I hope so. Okay. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the painting. Okay. Bye. See you next time. Take care.